Poetry Help, to a Skylark, P. B. Shelley, 39. Summary of the poem. The persona who addresses a skylark and calls it a blithe spirit. He praises the song of the bird and says that it comes from the heaven. He says that the skylark is a bird which soars and sings high in the air. The bird soars to the height where it is invisible, but its song can be heard. This act of the bird makes it like a spirit, or a maiden who is singing lonely in a high tower, or a glowworm which remains hidden in the grass, or the fragrance of a rose flower. According to the persona, the skylark's song is better than the sound made by rain, and the poetry that is composed by humans. The speaker wonders about the subject of the skylark's song. It is free of the pains of love. The speaker thinks that perhaps the bird sings because it knows that the alternative is death. The bird is free from the desires and cares which interfere with human happiness. There is pure beauty in the bird's song, and the persona wants to learn the art of such singing to be inspired to write his poetry. In the last stanza of the poem, the persona requests the skylark to teach him how the bird maintains that happiness. Form of the poem. The poem has 21 stanzas consisting of 5 lines each. They appear to be falling like a song, perhaps the song of the bird which is raining from the sky. The first 4 lines of each stanza follow trimeter, and the 5th line is written in iambic hexameter. There is regular rhyme scheme in each stanza: A, B, A, B, B. Critical analysis. The persona in the poem addresses the bird as spirit, thus trying to raise the bird and its song higher than anything else in this world. The skylark's song rains down upon the earth and there is no impediment. The skylark in this poem is almost similar to the nightingale in the Keats's poem Ode to a Nightingale. Both the birds in the respective poems represent pure expression through their songs. In this poem, Shelley calls the bird spirit, and in his poem Keats says, "Wast not born for death," thus making them free from death. However, there is one obvious difference. The nightingale is the bird that sings in the darkness of night, but skylark sings in the brightness of the day. The song of the nightingale makes the poet feel drowsy numbness and the pain that is sweet. But in the Shelley's poem, the bird's song inspires the persona and fills him with delight that is beyond words. He wants to be inspired by the bird's song. In the present poem, the persona admits that even the best of the songs, like the wedding songs, is better than the song of the skylark. He wants to know the mystery behind the song. The persona compares the bird and its song to various objects, but he concludes that the bird's song is better than anything else. The persona declares that he would be happy to know only half its gladness, trying to say that others should also be inspired by the song of the bird. Even a part of the secret of the bird's gladness is enough to inspire human beings. The poet has used a number of simile expressions in this poem, like clouds of fire, like the golden lightning, like a star in heaven, and keen as the arrows from the morning star. Such metaphorical lines raise the skylark to the celestial status of its existence. The concluding part of the poem seems to be informing the humans the inability of humans. For they can't touch the heights which the nature has provided to the other creatures like the skylark. The bird lives in moments and it is free from every kind of worry, for it has no knowledge where their worries exist. Its ignorance is bliss, whereas we humans have the knowledge of our worries, and knowledge destroys our bliss.